The city of Corona was incorporated in 1896 as one of the leading citrus producing areas in the nation. At that time, there were more citrus trees than people in the city. While Corona is no longer comprised of lemon and orange trees, the heart of the city remains the same: its people. I'm Karen Spiegel, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2010 State of the City Address. As mayor, my goal for this year is to promote Corona as a healthy community. What exactly makes a healthy community? For residents, that means a safe, active environment to raise their families. And for businesses, a robust, thriving place of opportunity that enables them to succeed. As a community, we embrace the elements that lead to being healthy, and it's reflected in everything that we do. From encouraging individual health initiatives, to utilizing our resources in an efficient and sustainable method, to building partnerships to enable us to create synergy throughout the city. Corona is a healthy place to be. On an individual level, the city encourages residents to be physically active, supports the pursuit of lifelong learning, and partners with organizations to offer low-cost health care.
The Corona Narco Free Medical Screening Camp has been going on since 2003. It's grown in terms of the number of volunteers, number of patients. Last year we had 30 or so physicians, dentists volunteering, and over 800 patients coming. It's a medical screening camp, so we do screening services. We screen for blood pressure, vital signs, any abnormalities in blood values. Corona Narco is unique in that the people in this city are very service-oriented. It's rare that we find groups who are organized to try to help others.
Corona encourages residents to be active and has 37 parks throughout the city that offer a variety of recreational opportunities to promote a healthy lifestyle. This year, we're opening our newest park, El Cerrito, in a unique partnership with Riverside County. This 26-acre park was designed and will be maintained and operated by the city when completed, but was built and is located in Riverside County. The park will have 4 lighted ball fields, 3 lighted multi-purpose fields, 2 outdoor tennis courts, and 2 outdoor basketball courts when it opens, enabling the city and the county to provide much-needed recreational space for residents to enjoy. Being physically active is part of the mission for the 100 Mile Club, and what started as a small project for a local teacher has blossomed into 62 100 Mile Clubs throughout Corona, across Southern California, and is now gaining national recognition.
18 years ago, I became a teacher in Corona, California. I taught at Washington Elementary, and the first year I had a group of about 12 students that were a little energetic and needed some focus, so I challenged them to run 100 miles with me out on the field. The first year, we had 12 kids. My husband became a teacher and his class joined. So we had 250 participants in 06, 07. 2 years ago we had little over 12,000. This year we're just over 15,000 participants in 64 schools across the country. I received a tremendous amount of support, not only from the service organizations in Corona, but from the Chamber of Commerce and from the City of Corona themselves, because their enthusiasm, their excitement for the program, and just the general support for what we're trying to do in keeping our kids fit, well, and happy, and connected to their community. They have been absolutely instrumental in making 100 Mile Club what it is today.
At the Corona Public Library, the city supports the pursuit of lifelong learning as part of a healthy lifestyle, and its success is reflected in the large usage of the facility. Last year, the library welcomed over 500,000 users who checked out over 1 million items. In addition, the library hosted a number of special events, including the immensely popular Bookapalooza, the Wedding Expo, and for the first time, the Take a Hike Health and Fitness Expo, which promotes local health and fitness businesses. Our residents want to stay active and informed of what's happening in the community, and the city has responded by initiating communication in multiple ways and across the spectrum of technology. Last year, the city began a customer service program that has been highly praised by residents and businesses. Whether it's visiting City Hall to pay a utility bill or asking a question on the city's website, city staff is accessible at all levels of the organization. This personal service has been widely regarded as evidenced by the number of positive customer service surveys and calls that we receive on a weekly basis. Corona also began utilizing social media as a way to reach residents and keep them informed. The Inner Circle was launched last year as an e-newsletter and continues to gain subscribers as well as fans. This bi-monthly e-newsletter now reaches approximately 50,000 subscribers with the latest news, events, and information regarding the city, and allows users to blog comments and even find reviews of favorite dining spots in Corona. Today, you can find the city on multiple platforms, including the popular social networking sites Facebook and Twitter. Our promotion and partnering with local businesses is a hallmark of being an economically healthy city. In Corona, we believe that businesses are an invaluable element in any city, and we strive to create synergy with the companies based here. Our success at creating these business partnerships are evident in the relationships that the city has with the Corona Chamber of Commerce and local companies. As an executive partner of the Chamber of Commerce, the city has forged a strong working relationship with hundreds of businesses represented by the Chamber and opened avenues of communication for their input on issues facing the city. Another example of our partnership with local businesses is the Corona Certified Farmers Market. Held each Saturday, the city partnered with Jeff Troche and Watermark Properties to utilize their property to host this popular market. While the city has been affected by the economic malaise that has gripped the country, we remain a robust community with lots of opportunity. Corona currently has one of the lowest office space vacancy rates in the area, actively works to retain our economic partners, and continues to attract new and innovative businesses. Team Corona has been a cornerstone of the city's success as a business destination. Created to facilitate the interaction between city staff and companies interested in locating here, Team Corona has grown to be an invaluable resource for business investment. With a state-of-the-art website that includes GIS mapping, key demographic profiles, and links to a multitude of resources, Team Corona has been the first step for many of our most successful entrepreneurs. Combustion Associates is an award-winning small business with a global clientele that's bringing a bit of Corona to the world.
Combustion Associates Inc. specializes in engineering and manufacturing for the process, energy, and environmental industries. And we specialize in manufacturing modular power plants. One of the reasons why we thought of Corona was its locality. It was so centrally situated between Orange County, Riverside, and San Bernardino. This is where our suppliers are. This is where our labor pool is, our employees. And this is where the freeways are meeting so that we can take our goods and ship them overseas. For CAI, working with the city of Corona has been paramount to our success. And when we have international customers come here, they are invited to the city. Actually, we have council members and the mayor of Corona actually meet with our potential customers. They have responded so positively that, and it's helped us market our company better.
Our businesses are marketing to the world from the storefronts of Corona and keeping our community on the cutting edge of innovation in a number of industries. Innovation is another key element to helping our healthy community thrive, and the city is diligent in its efforts to maximize resources in the most efficient and sustainable way possible. As the first city in the area to adopt a green building ordinance, the city has embraced being environmentally friendly. From using recycled tires to seal our roadways, to investing in recycled water pipelines for our parks, to implementing several residential recycling programs, Corona continues to lead the way towards a greener future. In addition to these recycling programs, we have also initiated a climate action plan to reduce our greenhouse emissions, have an active water conservation campaign for residents and businesses, and as part of the city's federal stimulus monies, we are embarking on 2 new projects that will provide energy savings to the city when completed. These projects involve the installation of solar panels at one of our water reclamation facilities and the installation of induction lighting traffic and safety lights. The city is planning to construct a solar power system at one of its water reclamation facilities this year to reduce the energy load burden of the facility. The installation of this system will reduce the current burden by 375,000 kilowatt hours annually, which will save the city $75,000 each year. This year, the Department of Public Works will replace almost 2,000 of the existing street and safety lights with induction lighting technology. The use of this technology will result in energy and cost savings for the city, as induction lighting operates longer using less energy than the current high-pressure sodium lighting that is currently installed. As you can see, the efficient utilization of resources is an essential component of the city's framework as a healthy community. A perfect example of this commitment is our new police headquarters building. This building was once the city's corporation yard and has been reconditioned as a much-needed headquarters for the Corona Police Department. Instead of building an entirely new facility, city staff worked to have this existing facility refurbished to accommodate the police department's needs. The building now includes office space, interview rooms, a forensics lab, and a jail with state-of-the-art monitoring systems. Public safety is a cornerstone of any community, and Corona takes that responsibility seriously. The city's police department and the fire department are some of the best trained, most professional staffs in the state. They do a great job of keeping our community safe, which is reflected in the statistics listing Corona as one of the safest cities in Southern California, and they are widely respected by their peers in other agencies. So much so, they are often asked to help train other personnel from around the nation.
AutoX is a seminar where the Corona Firefighters Association puts together a class where we teach other firefighters the art of removing people from a wreck. From there, what we've done over the last 32 years is we've developed a program that we've gone from having 8 to 10 cars. This weekend we have nearly 100 cars. We have 115 students, and we've also been able to take the firefighters that work within the city and train them to a level where they have a knowledge base that people come from all over the western United States to be taught by our firefighters. But at the same time, based on the fact that we've trained our firefighters to teach this class, and they're staying current on the information, and they're professionals in this regard, it makes our citizens and the visitors to our community much safer. Well, I think very simply, the result of this program is that we save lives.
There is no doubt that our public safety personnel are well trained, but this commitment to safety and service extends throughout the city organization. As mayor, I am proud to say that Corona has some of the finest municipal staff in the nation. Every city employee is dedicated to keeping our community safe and enhancing the quality of life for our residents and businesses. Our employees are our greatest resource, and it's reflected in the outstanding service they provide on a daily basis. Corona has an indomitable spirit fostered by the people who live and work here. People who are invested in making our community healthy for residents as well as businesses, today and for generations to come. Thank you again for joining me for the 2010 State of the City, and I hope you have been able to get a feel for the pulse of our great city.